Hey man, or a girl, this is Russian Beer Stories channel with a new batch of awesome stories. And we have a new task. Put a like and the last number of it will point you to a job that would suit you very well. Ready? Then listen to the stories. Modern problems require modern solutions. Make sure of it again. A friend has a business, I won't tell you which. There is a very impulsive and not skimping on rude expressions manager in one of the branches of his organization. Despite the fact that it is fair and the income from its department is almost the highest, there was a large turnover of staff due to the previously mentioned feature. Why was it and how did he solve the problem? More than genius. In that department was recruited exclusively deaf and dumb employees. In the end, everyone was happy, and the manager even became quieter, realizing that no one can hear him. Not to correct the employees and give them instructions have to be in a different way. Put a like if you have ever held money in your hands and listen to how the next heroine earns with the help of her body. I work from home, I sit in front of the webcam and show certain body parts for money. I worked almost every day without going out until I earned at least $500. It's a dirty job, but it's lucrative. Now there is some fan who throws a 5 or 10 at the beginning of the broadcast and writes to me to get dressed and go about my business. Now I sit and think, do I have such ugly tits or what? Did you know that the most popular phrase of teacher in Russia, did you forget your hat at home? I got a higher education, my profession is a teacher, but ironically, like many in our country, I work as a cashier. So recently I sat at the checkout and was needed to say the next standard phrase, hello, do you need a bag? Do you have a discount card? The buyer answered, no, I forgot at home. To which I told, and didn't you forget your hat at home? And I wonder what was doing to all students when enrolling in the pedagogical institute. The next story is just crazy. I'm still in shock. I quit my job because my salary was increased many times, very many times, and continued to increase every month. The thing is, my boss went crazy and paid me to take his wife on dates. Nothing happened or was supposed to happen. I just picked her up, we went to a restaurant, a club, a theater, a museum, and so on. We spent time there, and then I took her home. He argued that he was busy all the time and his wife was wasting away. Perhaps nothing would have happened and we would have just continued to walk, but it is confusing to think that my boss served 7 years for the murder of his first wife. The nature of people is such that sometimes they do not even think about the things that are next to them. I have Asian origin, and for a long time I work in a tattoo parlor. You can't imagine how often people ask to make hieroglyphs tattoo and do not check whatever it is written correctly or not. Before I was worried about it and then just began to draw random characters that are not even hieroglyphics, explaining that this is power, this is courage, and this is happiness, and this is reason. I'm not a bad person, just people like that. Thank you for listening to all 5 stories. We remind you that you were with the Russian Beer Stories channel, and you will help us a lot if you subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. Did you subscribe and click? Thanks. We'll back soon.